a shower heater, and of course most of you loves that hot water when you take a bath.
Temperature is high.
Yes.
So, meaning to say, the water is warm. But for us average and poor people, it's common for us to boil the water and then put it in a container or a bucket, and then we use a dipper. Welcome to our YouTube channel.
My name is Ismi.
It's me, Roger, and welcome to Roger&Ismi Vlogs.
So today's subject, it depends on the temperature. Shocking experience for foreigners.
Before we start, daghang salamat sa inyong pagigugma ug pagsuporta sa among channel.
Thank you so much for your love and support, guys. And if you're new to this channel, don't forget to click like, share, and subscribe. And hit the notification bell for new uploads or new videos. So, what is this scenario or situation that can shock you guys?
Well, you will know.
Yes, of course. So, we're talking about the water here in the Philippines. So, most of you guys are used to having a heater, right?
Yes.
A shower heater, and of course most of you loves that hot water when you take a bath.
Yes. And I saw comments in the comment section and they asked if the water is cold.
Yes.
So that's the question, guys.
Yeah. So here in the Philippines, of course, hotels, condos has that luxurious things that you wanted, that the shower is heated, you enjoy your hot baths. But what if you would encounter this type of situation that you will go to an average house or visit the province area, or even just going to a city that doesn't have that?
Well, yes, that's a common question for sure. And also you will ask, is a smaller city has a shower heater or what? So, well, that's one thing that you need to consider also when visiting here in the Philippines, because you're not used to our water temperature.
Yes. So here in the Philippines, we always depend on the temperature of the weather. You would think that's hilarious. That is true. That's really true. And that's the scenario here in the Philippines. We would really depend on the temperature, and depends on the weather. That would be the temperature of the water.
Well, maybe you will ask, how come Roger&Ismi? Well, okay, we only have 2 seasons here.
Yes.
We have sunny and rainy. Well, obviously, sunny season or drought season, temperature is high.
Yes.
So, meaning to say, the water is warm.
Yes, it's hot.
Hot.
Sometimes, sometimes it's too hot. Yeah.
Especially if you will be taking a bath like in the middle of, like in the afternoon.
Yes, in the noon, 12 noon, really hot, especially if it's drought season. I don't like it because I'm used to having warm baths. Not hot, but warm. I'm okay with cold too because I'm used to it.
Well, for sure you like that, temperature. But what if during rainy season?
That's the main question, guys. So the scenario for rainy season, sometimes the water would be limited. Why is that, Esme? It's raining. So here in the city, guys, the scenario is, once if it's raining, especially if it's heavy rain, most of the time they would turn off the water supply.
Yes, for
Why
the
is
water
that?
source.
Yeah, why is that? Because they want to have clean water.
Yes, and not also contaminated.
Yes.
So
Yes.
that's one thing. How much more during drought season?
Yeah, drought season in big city, guys. Big city has huge impact with drought season. Like most of them has this scenario that they don't have water for the whole 1 week. Yes, because it's a big city. There's a lot of consumers of water. So there would be a shortage.
Yes, and we already mentioned this before that they'll already have there will be a certain time that they will turn off and turn on the water.
Yes.
So then you have to have a container,
A big container.
a big container, in order for you to have like enough water for your daily consumption.
Yes, there are also scheduled for it. Sometimes it's really early, sometimes it's very late, so it's inconvenient. But that's the sad reality here in the Philippines, guys.
Yes, that's what we always do here in the city. So even here in our city, a small city, we have that problem also. So how much more if you are in a major cities that there will be a lot of consumer.
Yes, and there are cases too that they would line up for water, or if you can afford, you need to buy it from the water stores. So that would be expensive since what? How many people are there in your family? So what if you have five family members? So how many gallons of water would you consume in a day? So that's really expensive and inconvenient for you guys. There are also cases here in the city that the water sometimes will just cut off even though it's not raining. Like there's no water at all. You would think that what happened? What happened to the water? Is there a problem? Is there a leakage? Or is there something wrong? Did we pay the bill? Yeah.
So yeah, for sure you will encounter that, but we're not saying that you will encounter that most of the time. No, there are just time that yeah you will encounter, but not very often.
Yes, that's true. But for us average people, again, when we take baths, like if you're a worker, a student here, the temperature of the water would always be cold, especially if it's early in the morning and your container would be outside or inside your house. Yes. So most of the time, it's cold and you would really depend on that because you're already late, you're working, so you don't have time to boil water. But if you really want to have hot water, you want to have that hot bath. So you need to boil water and put it on the container. That's how you deal with it here in the Philippines. So that is for average people and poor people. But for rich people, yes, they have a heater.
Yeah, so because they can afford, and most or there are houses in the cities that yeah, especially they're rich, they already have a heater shower.
Yes.
So well, but for us average and poor people, it's common for us to boil a water and then put it in a container or a bucket, and then we use a dipper, and then yeah, that's good.
That's already how we wash it. But most of the time, if you're a worker, a student, if the water temperature is cold, you would take a bath with cold water. That's it.
So
Early in the morning.
we just have to manage or bear with it.
Yeah, we need to bear what is available there. Sometimes there's no water. If there's no water in the container, we need to fetch water outside. Depends on which area has the availability of water. And yeah, we need to carry that inside the house. So that's the most scenario in slum area. And that's what it is here in the Philippines.
Yeah. And also in the province, it's very common, especially remote area. Well, if you will try to visit there, so you're already aware of what you're going to do, because
Yes.
you already know. Okay, Roger and Ismi, I need to boil water, since I already know there's no shower heater.
Yes.
So it's easy for me.
Yeah, so you really need to boil, especially if you're the type of person that is an early bird. So you need to boil water very early in order for you to have hot shower or a hot bath. But most of the time, since in the province area, water is limited, so you really need to fetch water to carry it with huge gallons of water. and put it in the big container. So that's the scenario there. But the good thing about the province area, if it's drought season, they do have lakes and rivers, which they can go there, take a bath, wash their clothes.
Yes.
Yes.
So, like us, before, we went to the river because there will be plenty of water. And it's a good experience as well. And all you need to do is to be prepared when you visit in the Philippines, especially in provinces, small cities, and town. If you cannot bear with it, so just try to find a hotel that has these amenities that you can find.
Yes. So hotels and condos, apartments has those things that you want. But if you really want to go on an adventure, go to the province, go to average houses, or if you have family there, so you really need to adapt and be flexible about it.
Yeah, that's it. So I think that would be all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching till the end, and we hope this is informative.
Yes, thank you so much, guys, and see you in our next vlog. No hate,
Just love. Bye.